Increasing women's participation in politics in Sri Lanka has been a long struggle. Political parties have acted as gatekeepers, preventing women from entering the domain of politics in any significant numbers by nominating hardly any women for election. The result is the abysmally low presence of women in legislative bodies, 2% in local government, 4% in provincial councils and 6% in parliament. This means that women have little power to make decisions, locally, provincially and nationally, on issues that affect them the most. The situation is unequal and therefore unjust. In 2017, a mandatory women's quota of 25% for local authorities was legislated. The Elections Commission is responsible for ensuring that a minimum of a fourth of the local councillors are women. In 2018, almost 2,000 women were elected to the approximately 8,400 local council seats, a significant leap from the less than 100 women elected in 2011. But only 10% of the wards, which enable candidates to build a constituency, are allocated to women. In other words, men are assured of an overwhelming 90% of the wards. Being elected through lists on a proportional basis does not enable a contestant to engage closely with the public and sustain her career. Clearly, men continue to have the advantage. A survey of 750 women candidates and councillors soon after the 2018 local government elections revealed some noteworthy findings. Women believe that the quota would help redress their historical marginalization in politics. Yet many male candidates, councillors, local party leaders and organizers claim that the quota is both unfair and unnecessary, that it is a free seat for women. This argument, however, is flawed and false. Women contested and won their seats. The quota only gave them an opportunity to contest. As with the male candidates, some of the women came from political families and found this an advantage to win a seat. Yet, of the women who won with the least experience in politics, that is, less than 5 years, a majority of 62% did not have family members engaged in politics in the past or at present. Experience in politics and duration of time with the party did not appear to have a strong correlation with electability. 1/3 of the successful candidates had over 20 years of experience in politics. 1/3 of them had less than 5 years of experience. The survey notes that compared to men, women have restricted access to different forms of capital needed to contest and win elections: social, cultural, and economic. The women who contested the local government election reported that they received support from their family, relatives, and their community. The women who won also tended to have support from men in the constituency and some additional backing from local or national party leaders. Women continue to depend on the party organization and leadership for candidacy, campaigning, and winning. This is a challenge because the structure of political parties retains women as foot soldiers and excludes them from the party decision-making. This is the political ethic in Sri Lanka. Once elected, women with knowledge of political matters and governance were better able to navigate the political system and gained the confidence to deal with male members attempting to suppress them. The survey concludes that the quota must be strengthened and protected, as it is one important step towards increasing women's representation in politics. With enhanced knowledge of politics, governance, policymaking, and strong program delivery, women will have an edge over male politicians who claim strong voices within the party. Political parties must be more democratically structured and nominate far more women to contest in local boards to enable women to gain a foothold and progress in politics. Civil society organizations and political parties should improve the capacity of both women and men to engage in democratic and ethical politics. Social change, along with attitudinal and political will, is vital now more than ever. To learn more on women's representation in politics, visit www.womenandmedia.org.